Tables on our feet first. So we're gonna be teaching from chakras and heart system. So if you attract every chakra is aligned with every chakra, every zodiac sign is attracted to the zodiac. So let's say attract a lot of Leos, you need to work on your crown chakra. See, you attract a lot of Cancers, you need to work on your third eye chakra. If you attract a lot of Virgos or Geminis, you need to work on your throat chakra. If you work on a lot of if you attract a lot of Taurus or Libras, you attract a lot of Venus. Like right now, I have quite a few Libras in my life, so you need to work on your heart chakra. If you attract a lot of Scorpio or Aries, you need to work on your solar plexus chakra. If you attract a lot of Sagittarius and Pisces, you need to work on your sacral chakra. If you attract a lot of Capricorn or Aquarius, you need to work on your base chakra. And I would also add whatever the opposite of your Mars is, you're gonna probably need the most work in. Like or that's gonna be your enemy sign. Like in other words, that sign will like for instance, my opposite is my base chakra, which is Capricorn, and my heart. So a lot of the times, if I attract a Libra, or a what the hell is this shit called? Or a Libra, or a Aquarius, or Libra, Aquarius. They either steal my heart, or I need to work on my heart, or I need to work on my groundedness. So like for instance, one of my first client who is a Capricorn Sun, Aquarius Moon, rising in Libra. Her being my first mentee, that would mean I need to work on my root chakra, and my heart. And her moon is in her Mars is in Pisces, so that also would mean my sacral chakra. So I need to work on so the universe is telling me I need to work on my sacral chakra, which is I've heard time and time again. I need to work on my root chakra, and I need to work on my heart. Almost everything below the heart chakra, for real. So if you have if you attract, let's say your Mars is in Pisces, excuse me, the opposite side would be Virgo, which means your throat chakra. So you need to learn how to communicate, or I would even say your self-talk, because just because you're communicating with others, that doesn't necessarily mean it also is a reflection of how you communicate with yourself. If you attract a lot of Tauruses, you need to work on your heart chakra. If you're it's or something that you need to, like, say, put in perspective. You need to be able to put in understanding. You need to be able to put on you want to put on comes to my mind like a magnifying glass. You want to look at it more closely. Like, for instance, the person who helped me buy this computer, the sale that I got was a Cancer. So Cancer stands for your third eye, which is the strength is imagination, idealism. The lesson is to mind. The lesson related to mind, intuition, and wisdom. The strength is the capacity to visualize, understand mental concepts, and strength to carry out ideas in a practical manner. And it's a sense of smell. It's a sense of smell, eyes, nose, and ears. So in many regards, that is true. When it comes to managing my business, that means that this computer helped me. The person who helped me buy is a Cancer, so I need to work on creating with my intuitive abilities, or creating with my mind per se. And whatever comes to mind, I need to use this computer to its highest extent to make a reality. The person who housed me is a Sagittarius. The person who gave me a place to stay down here is a Sagittarius. So that's my sacral, again, wow. Yeah, my sacral chakra. For instance, I just got a reading by Capricorn today, which is, that's also groundedness, root chakra. So the universe is telling me to work on consistently, like 3 chakras: my heart, my sacral, and my base. Everything at least below the belt. I don't attract too many. I don't attract too many Mercuries. I don't attract too many Geminis. I don't attract too many. Well, I just attracted a Virgo. So, and she's been really compassionate and loving, and I appreciate her presence in my life. So that's also, so the universe telling me I have to work in my throat as well, because she's been reminding me that what I say, and not like I said on my podcast, how I've been executing it needs to be So, like, for instance, I just said to somebody, I said, Libras are very codependent people. And I was just typing here that one of the things I just told her was like, one of the reasons why you attract Scorpios and Virgos is because, like it says here, I'm about to actually save this to my phone. Save this actually. Like it says here, she attracts Virgos, so this is communication, or the throat chakra. And that's interesting. That just came to mind. And she said she had tried Scorpios, which is the sacral chakra. So, um, so she needs to learn her sense of her self-esteem, or to develop her ego and her personality. Because she says she's very flighty, like Libras can be, and also Virgo, learning to express your will and self-expression. So yeah. So without getting too deep in this session, because nobody's on this live right now. Those are the things that you need to work on as far as your chakras and how the chakras. This is part one. You'll get into deeper into my. We get into deeper to my group. Go bit.ly/astrology forum in all caps. bit.ly/astrology forum in all caps. So, like I said, each sun sign, at least it depends on how deep you are. Let's say the major sun, moon, and rising. You can say those are the three things the universe may be reflecting to you immediately that you need to work on. And even their Mars, maybe something that, or even the Chiron, I would say too. So, like for instance, if your Chiron, like mine is, my Chiron's in Taurus, that means you need to work on your heart. Your heart and your communication. Mine is in, no, excuse me. My Chiron is in, ooh, that's good. Wow, that's deep. That's so fucking deep. So my Chiron is in Virgo. Ooh, that's so fucking deep. My Chiron is in Virgo in the second house. So that means I need to work on my communication, my self-talk. Let's go up here. So it's being able to relate will and self-expression, honesty and dishonesty, and criticism. And I would say self-criticism as well. Talking in assimilating its sense of self with society and profession. Vocal cords, exclusive vocal cords, so that's Virgo, right? And in the second house, so places in my heart. So what is I would even say, quicker here, what is the language of my heart? And because Virgo is communication, Taurus is ruled by the heart. So yeah. What is the language of my heart? And that will change my life. So go to bit.ly/astrology forum. Now, reason I put that together because second house is the house of the heart, or the house of possessions, but it's ruled by the heart. Let's say Libras and Taurus. Virgo is the throat chakra, and Virgo is language, communication. Mercury, how you think, how you talk. Deep. Go to bit.ly/astrology forum in all caps to learn more. Peace.